Good morning, children. Today we will start new chapter, that is I Dream a World, written by Langston Hughes. So it is a very beautiful poem written by Langston. Before starting this poem, let us know more about the poet. Okay, so the poet was an African, but he was born in America and he became an American poet. He was also a novelist. Okay, now when he was in America, he faced lot of race discrimination, caste discrimination, because as he was African, so he was of dark complexion, and the Americans are were used to be of white complexion, and so there was a big discrimination between this dark and white complexions. And this discrimination, when he realized this, then he dreamt a world, and that world he wants to picturize through his poem, this I Dream a World. Okay, so before starting this, let us discuss the pre-reading task. If you want to make this world a better place to live in, what would you like to add to it? What would you like to be eliminated? Make two separate lists of additions and deletions with reference to political, economic and social conditions that you and your friends want. So this question is the individual question, isn't it? So this question varies person to person, but according to me, if you want a beautiful world and if there you don't want this type of discrimination, then I think according to me, love is the most beautiful thing in this world, which make the world more beautiful and which will bring good relation with each other. Okay, so let us read the poem. What is there in this poem? I dream a world where man no other will scorn, where love will bless the earth and peace its paths adorn. I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way, where greed no longer saps the soul, nor avarice belights our day. A world I dream where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth, and every man is free, where wretchedness will hang its head, and joy like a pearl attend the needs of all mankind. Of such I dream our world. Let us discuss the summary of this poem today. So in the first paragraph in this poem, what we have seen that I dream a world where man. Okay, see here in the first paragraph, the poem begins with the phrase I dream a world, which makes it clear that the poet is in hope for something better. Okay, that means he wants the better life. There should not be any discrimination, and in the rest of the poem he will describe his dream. So here he has described about all his dream. The poet says that he dreams of a world where no man will ever tease or discriminate against other man, isn't it? So there should not be any discrimination according to the poet. Now the other man are no other but the black men, isn't it? I told you before also, the poet, he was the African and he was of dark complexion, and the Americans used to tease them, or they had the discrimination feeling towards the black man, because the American were the fair man, they were white. Okay, they will be treated like whites. In such a world, there will be love and peace everywhere, which will make it more beautiful, isn't it? Now, the love here is the love for blacks, and peace is the eradication of discrimination, isn't it? Now, in this stanza, the poet expresses his desire for freedom. Have you seen here this line? Will know, I dream a world where all will know sweet freedom's way. So here the poet wants the freedom. Freedom for what? Freedom for love and freedom for peace. Okay, Now next, in the next parallel stanza, the poet also begins with the phrase that I dream a world. Again he is beginning with the same phrase, I dream a world. And here the poet had described for the freedom of speech, the freedom of roaming here and there, anywhere, wherever he wants, he can roam. There will be no greed, that is, everybody will lend a helping hand. There will be no disease of materialistic desire. In this stanza, the poet expresses his desire for freedom and a greed-free world. Okay, so what the poet has dreamt was he expressed through his poem. Now let us see. Now let us see in the third stanza what the poet wants to say. Again he has started with I dream a world where black or white. Here he has expressed clearly, or where black or white, whatever race you be, will share the bounties of the earth. Bounties means the gifts of the natural beauty which the God has given, that should be shared by all the peoples, isn't it? Whether he is black or he is white, and every man is free. Again he has used the freedom word, that he is free for everything, for living, for speech, for talking, everything. So according to him, he wants a world where everybody, be it black or white, will have access to the resources without any discrimination, and there will be complete freedom in doing that. Okay, now the fourth stanza, where wretchedness will hang its head. So in this last stanza, he says that in such a world there will be no misery, isn't it? And everybody will have access to joy, means there will be everywhere happiness. That the poem is all about the dream of the poet for the blacks who have suffered on the basis of their race and color. So the poet has, again he has said, where wretchedness will hang its head and joy like a pearl, isn't it? Here he has used the simile. The figure of speech simile is used here, and joy like a pearl attend the needs of all mankind, of such I dream a pearl. So this is the summary of the poem. Okay, now read the poem and write the summary. I'll give you in your copy. Okay, till then, goodbye.